Anyways, it's Hippo. It's like I knew.
You're on top of it. The big man makes this now interesting as fourth competitor into this Battle Royale.
And the third one left in the ring here. Again, Myers Mania already having been eliminated.
Out of the three, who's your pick to win, Mr.
If I had to pick any of the three that are currently in the ring right now, I think I would probably go with Hippo. Just because a guy of his size here, with his bulk, is going to be really hard for a guy of Max's size to lift up. Now, Max's training in MMA will help him because there's a lot of joint manipulation there. And Drake is a very strong guy as well, but Hippo's size advantage here has to factor in. How about you?
Wrestling fan, I'm going to put my money, all my pesos down on Drake Evans. I'm saying the hatred factor is going to come into play, and if Anthony gets in there, I'm saying Drake Evans is going to
Anthony's not at the show. Actually, he wasn't supposed to be here. He is here. If you recall it, Battered and Bruised, he mentioned that he wasn't going to be at this show, but apparently...
He's a liar.
Yeah.
Yes. Just like they said there was going to be commentary on the last DVD, they lied about that too.
Hey, we tried.
It wasn't your fault. Blame production.
I heard that...
You can only do so much.
I heard that they accidentally deleted the audio tracks.
Actually, I heard they're still floating around somewhere.
Maybe we'll release them on the future. It's Thomas Adams. Comes out clutching those ribs.
Still feeling the effects of that spear.
And then that black hole slam, sidewalks, call it whatever you want to by Sean Donovan.
Wrestling fan, it is his first Royal Regurgitator, and he enters the match.
Regurgitator?
Yes.
I don't see this ending well for Thomas Adams.
I see him being regurgitated very quickly.
Yes. Oh, chop to the chest. Uh-oh. Hippo's gonna... Oh, God.
And the chops have begun.
And here comes Max Alexander. Oh! Am I allowed to scream like Chris wants?
No, not at all. Flashbacks.
I'd be more worried about having to deal with lots of Rob Black or Kevin Kleinrock, personally. Klaus was the least of your worries. Anyways.
I did get to hang out with Justin.
Anyways. That Styles is in there.
Wrestling fan, number 6 into the entry. One of the surprise entries. Wrestling fan, I'm coming from Mexico myself. I know this superstar. He is no stranger to HBW.
Is that El Drunko Negro?
Wrestling super horny all the way from Guadalajara, Mexico.
Super horny?
Yes, wrestling fan, and he is super horny.
How exactly? Is this another Bordello story?
Wrestling fan, me and Super Horny go back all the way to the 1980s. When we ran trains back in AAA. Wrestling. On the rats in the back. We didn't actually wrestle before AAA. We just
ran trains to run trains on the rats.
Yes.
Makes sense. Max Alexander taking it to Super Horny here, trying to lift him up. I can't even say that with a straight face.
No, but Super Horny is very straight, I must say.
Well, that depends. Did he go first or second on those rats? No comment?
I'm not quite sure.
You don't remember much of that era,
Super Horny laying his horn into the crotch of Max Alexander. And Max was having that.
Ring's starting to fill up a little bit. 6 men in, 5 still remaining in the match right now.
Myers Mania in the history so far is the only man eliminated.
And lasting less than a minute?
Yes.
Looks like Max was going for a Thez press there and got caught into a variation of the Hippo bomb.
Mid-ring collision.
Both guys down, and I think that answers your question about the
wrestling fan. It seems as if hatred has just gotten the upper hand.
Yeah, it's going to be Anthony Evans here, more than likely.
Unless Jamie has a spot in the Battle Royal.
I would assume.
I would hope not. No,
we'll see what happens. Now, sure enough, it's Anthony Evans.
And he looks like he's ready for some ring-savvy work.
He actually looks like he's ready to collect my trash cans. Seriously, what is up with the all-black gear? Almost everybody in the ring has at least one shade of black. You notice that? This is going to get confusing. Especially if this many people stay in the ring.
Yeah, especially if somebody asks, oh, which guy is that? I'll just say the guy in the black. Who? Rob Black? No, not him either.
Black, he get his ass into the ring. Anyway, the closest he's ever come to a ring was what happened with Lizzie and Christy, but we're not going to get into that.
Yes. He's still in jail.
I think him and Lizzie both are.
Yes. Super horny. Going all double charge onto Anthony Evans.
I think he hit him right in the nipples.
Oh, now bouncing off the ropes. Oh, super horny takes the high bridge, and it looks like
No, he held on. It looks like he held. No, he's not.
Super horny goes into record books as the second man eliminated.
Yes, so far it's been Myers Mania and then Super Horny. This is going to be really hard to keep track of if we're trying to name all 30 people.
I hate to say it though. Question to you is, Vinny Stone in the back going, darn, what a main event it would have been between me and Super Horny. Just saying.
Super Horny making his way back to the curtain there as we get ready for our 8th person into the match, I believe. Yes. It's going to be Keith Hart.
Keith Hart makes his way in and gets pounded.
Now here's my question for you. Is he going to drop him like he's hot?
Possibly. But we are seeing two members from both teams on the 10-man are in this. Hippo and Keith Hart, and Drake Evans and Anthony Evans.
Indeed. However, I think Drake and Anthony have the advantage there in the fact that they are a regular tag team.
But here we go. It's a battle royal. Every man for themselves.
Do you honestly think Anthony and Drake are going to go after each other unless it comes down to them as the final two?
Looks like Anthony went in between the ropes. He's like, oh, that sucked.
That's because it did suck. That was a really bad shot. That one was a little bit better. Thomas Adams taking a beating. His midsection's still probably sore from that spear and Black Hole Slam that he suffered in the tag match as Sean Dahmer and Vinny Stone defeated him and Brian Henry.
Yes.
Looks like Keith's trying to get rid of...
You want to try and eliminate as many guys as you can as quickly as possible.
And here's my question. Where is Anthony Evans? He's not in the ring anymore. Kind of disappeared. This is entrant number 9.
Baleel, HPW newcomer.
Coming out to Monster by Skillet.
Wrestling fan Baleel and new wrestlers in the HPW roster. We don't know much other than he is from the deepest pits of hell. And he does...
Reminds me of somebody who used to work for you guys.
Wrestling fan from the California area. It looks as if
I think Super Dragon went on a diet.
Super Dragon definitely has the same look and appearance of one of Super Dragon. But Baleel, which I don't know how much history you know, but Baleel is another name for Satan or the devil.
Ah, interesting. So not exactly up on my religious...
On your demonology.
Yes, or my religious artifacts. So it's good to learn something new. Anyways, we get back to the match here as it looks like Baleel has been cornered by Hippo and Thomas Adams to a lesser extent. Thomas stumbling into the far corner, resting a little bit here. Basically just sent Baleel into a Mr. Squishy on Keith Hart.
Wrestling fan, people taking the time now. Hippo's still working out pretty well so far. Thomas Adams
not eliminated as Max Alexander came to the back with the double axe handle to Hippo there.
Number 10.
Eli Thomas yet again to the top of the ramp to walk down to the ring with
HPW Madhouse champion, Jake Flash, into this battle royale.
Now, here's the question here. Now, with
Two members of Elite.
and 2 members of
Hatred.
But Anthony Evans is not in the ring here.
No, he's taking his time, buying his time on the outside. Which, by the way, is special note, because this was said in one of your interviews. Drake Evans is no stranger to winning one of these battle royales.
I think I know where you're going with this. The fact that 2 years ago he was the was it
2007
so
regurgitator winner.
4 years ago Drake Evans won this very match.
No, I'm sorry. It's a different.
Oh, was it 2008? So it was 3 years ago.
Yes.
Thank you,
The
Jimmy.
2007 winner was
So this is
one.
what happens.
2007 winner was one Lou Lindstrom.
See, this is what happens when you drink tequila while you're commentating.
Yes, my history gets a little fuzzy. Kind of like that product.
I prefer Brazilian. Anyways,
You wax them however you want to, Mr.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, here we go.
Is that Tony sitting in the... Yes, it is.
And here we go.
It's El Drunko Negro. Did she just call him Negro?
Wrestling fan.
That is such a slur. We're so gonna get in trouble. Go ahead.
Near Corner Liquor Store. There was a brief period when he was trying to sober up. I don't think so too much anymore. I don't know. You really can't tell.
Nah, he's not sober. You don't dance like that when you're sober.
No, he's really grinding it on the outside.
Referee Grandpa ref in the way.
Wrestling fan. El Drunko Negro could take this battle royal. He's my new pick. He's the precious man.
Well, that would be a good pick then. Out of all the people that are in the ring right now, I'd still like,
The original pick.
yes,
Yep.
thank you. Yeah, him. And it looks like him and El Drunko Negro are going to get along quite nicely here. Do you see the man love hug?
I saw them in.
Not that there's anything wrong with it.
Creation of a new romance.
Drake going after Hippo now, sending him into the turnbuckle. No, not sending him into the turnbuckle. We're going to try to eliminate him instead here. I count 8 people in the ring right now, plus Tony Evans, so that's 9. And then the 2 people that are eliminated, I think that puts us at... This will be number 12. We're going to do our best to keep up here, folks. It's not a whole lot we can do with all these bodies strewn around. Grounded super kick to El Drunko Negro by Drake Evans, and the music of number 12 is going to hit here. Not sure what it's Forsaken.
Forsaken, who almost won last year's HPW Royal Regurgitator match, came down to the last, but at last was eliminated by Vinny Stone.
Interesting fact here. Wow, that would be good for Forsaken if he could. This could really work out for Forsaken here, as he might have that chance to go on and face Vinny Stone. It's setting the F in standards.
Wrestling fan.
Don't know if you caught it though. As soon as he slid into the ring, he was immediately jumped by Drake Evans.
Like I said, Forsaken was eliminated last year by Vinny Stone. Also was set up to be a 3-way at Standards last year between Forsaken, Slick, and Vinny. Forsaken jumped in the back at Standards. Was unable to compete. So this is the chance of a lifetime for Forsaken to grab that brass ring, win the Battle Royale, maybe take his spot that was last year
from him.
And make up for it.
Here's my question to you, because you might know this. You know the history of the company.
Yes.
Who took out Forsaken in the back? Was that ever revealed?
No, but a lot of people are saying that at the time, even though they were friends and then part of the group together in the Murder City Saints, that it was actually Anthony Evans.
Well, when you factor in what hatreds become in their regards to their hatred for Forsaken, it's conceivably possible that that may be the case.
That things go all the way back to that point.
It looks like Drake Evans is going to try to get rid of Jay Flash here, but Max Alexander saves him, and I think El Drunko Negro's been eliminated. He should dance his way out.
And we have Sean Dahmer has entered the fray.
Now who's he going to go after? My spot here would be Thomas Adams.
And he goes straight for Mr.
Gee, I'm onto something here, aren't I?
Yes, that Sean Dahmer's still angry.
Sean Dahmer's always angry.
Yes.
This guy is... I had a chance to talk to him briefly, and I gotta be honest with you, he scares the crap out of me. But Dahmer basically described himself with 3 simple words. PPO. Permanently pissed off. You got nothing. Sometimes you just gotta let those words speak for themselves, because it's accurate. Anyways... ring is getting really full now as Max tries to go after Hippo. They're sent on by Jay Flash on Keith Hart, I believe.
Yes, and a kick to the face by Forsaken to Jay Flash.
That's just Forsaken saying your face.
Yes, we're in the studio.
Alright.
Clothesline delivered.
Taking Forsaken down, lands hard on the back of his head here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Here comes another one of those mystery entries. I know I've heard this music before. Wrestling fan.
Memories of an HPW gone by?
Here he is. Indie wrestler, superstar extraordinaire, the Bouncer, back in HPW. And this could be the Bouncer's here. Wrestling fan.
Oh, back chop to Jay Flash. Now going after Max Alexander.
Bouncer coming in very fierce. He has a lot of history with a lot of guys. But what it comes down to is the one of the major titles that has eluded the Bouncer is the HPW Heavyweight title.
Here's my question here.
Former Madhouse champion.
Bouncer and Hippo going face to face here. Here's something to consider here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Bouncer and Sean Dahmer used to be co-trainers at the HPW school. Do you think there's a chance that we'll see those two align or perhaps go after each other?
Wrestling fan, definitely some sort of allegiance, maybe, but I wouldn't call them friends. And especially in this battle royale,
with everybody for themselves.
No friends.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anthony Evans is 10. 3 eliminations. This takes us to number 14.
I believe.
I'm trying to do my...
If not 15.
I'm trying to do my math here, fans. You gotta... these battle royals are really hard to keep up with, especially with this style of staggered eliminations, and then with a guy like Anthony Evans, the former Sin, as we've mentioned, leaving in the middle of the match. And out comes entrant number 14 or 15 or...
I'm guessing somewhere around there.
We're in the teens, we know that much for sure. Brian Hinder in full-on narcissist mode coming out with his own mirror. Alright.
What I have to say, third time tonight, already lost in the 10-man tag, already lost in the tag team.
Who was not pinned in either of those matches.
Very.
Let's... now doesn't wrestling philosophy dictate that you come out with a mirror, odds are it's going to end up broken?
Possibly, which could indicate 7 years back.
Jay Flash with a shot to the back of the head of Keith
Thomas Adams working together with Brian Hinder.
Springboard. Hippo's like, no. Shoves Thomas down to the mat, and it looks like Dahmer's going after Hinder here. Sean Dahmer has his hands on Brian Hinder. Hippo's going after Thomas Adams. Jay Flash has his foot on Keith Hart. Bouncer going after... I can't tell who that is. I want to say...
Looks like Thomas Adams.
Yeah. Open hand chop to the chest by the Bouncer. Max Alexander in the corner there. Jay Flash in the ring. Forsaken still in the ring.
Which, by the way, Max Alexander being in this battle royal the longest.
Yes, he was the number 1 entrant. And the number 2 entrant is still in the ring as well, I believe. Sure enough, there he is in the far corner, in the front of your screen, center screen there. You'll see Drake Evans.
Keith Hart has been eliminated.
And into the ring is Edric Everhart.
I have a feeling that the place is going crazy and there is a battle on end. Keith Lee is not.
I got in touch with my inner Ewok, folks. I'm sorry.
Wrestling fan.
If you don't get that joke, you will eventually. Anyways. You'll notice 3 members of the Elite in the ring right now.
Wrestling fan. The Elite and almost full force.
The only one missing is Dirk Dillinger, and I don't think he's at the event tonight.
Wrestling fan Dirk Dillinger had a hot date and couldn't make it.
So a hot date is more important to him than the HBW.
I'm not too sure what everything entitles and crawls, that kind of stuff.
You know what it?
Couldn't make it.
You know what it might be? He might be scarred from having to see car shows on the videos of the last show.
Could have been.
I know I was. Anyways, Drake going after Bouncer, and it looks like we're going to enter number 16 here.
Wrestling fan Vortex. Wrestling fan, we haven't seen Vortex in a little bit.
Is he seriously coming out to a Acacia song? Somebody grab him and throw him out, like now. Let's turn off that stupid song.
Wrestling fan, that's the most fierce I've seen Vortex in a long. I have a feeling that's not. That's DB Thunder. That's not Vortex.
And Edric Everhart going after his fellow Canadian former tag team partner.
And DB Thunder is now eliminated.
I think he eliminated himself fighting with Edric. The referee's trying to take these guys back to the ring here.
Formerly known as Canadian Perfection.
Former 2-time HBW Tag Team Champions, correct?
Canadian Perfection was a 1-time tag team champion. Edric, though, multiple tag team champion.
3-time champion with 3 different partners.
Yes, sir.
Who was the other one? Obviously, he's current champion with
Jimmy Jameson was the other.
Okay. Because obviously he's current champion with Dirk Dillinger.
Edric ended up replacing Dom Roberts when Dom Roberts went MIA.
Speaking of which, Dom, if you ever get a chance to see this, we'll miss you.
Yes, it's 420 somewhere.
You know all about that, wouldn't you, Jimmy?
Know nothing of the sort. As the next entrance makes his way out, Anthony's on the stage.
Anthony, that's not Anthony, buddy. Headbutt to the back of the head.
Pitbull makes his way out, and Uncaged Fury is
Now,
attacking.
here's the question. How did Hippo get out to the floor? Did he come out through the ropes, or did he get eliminated?
I don't know. Could not see.
Anthony Evans sent into the ring post.
From my vantage point, I could not see.
Clearly, the camera work was a little bit.
Yes, in a battle royal like this, it is hard to keep all the action straight.
Obviously, Hippo came out through the ropes because he's now back in the ring and nobody's saying anything. So
Jay Flash getting choked by Brian Hinder.
Eli scolding Brian Hinder for choking Jay Flash. Apparently, Eli's not happy about these developments.
If Jay Flash was to win this battle royale, we could see a clash, the likes of an Ultimate Warrior against Hulk Hogan, Jay Flash against Vinnie Stone, Madhouse champion, HBW heavyweight champion. That would make for an
Speaking of that Madhouse title, former challenger himself, Iceman Tony Johnson, next man into the ring.
already a winner tonight, beating Edric Everhart.
And here's an advantage that Tony Johnson and Jay Flash have.
Jay Flash just skinned the cat.
And since Hippo's staring
on
at
the hippo.
I think he'd have been better off being eliminated.
I'd have to agree.
Because I think he might be about to get some furious vengeance.
And no.
Max Alexander. Max Alexander coming to the aid of his elite brethren there. You would think they would be able to get a comfy chair for the studio.
It's a work in progress.
Looks like he tried to eliminate Tony Johnson, but Tony survives. Jay Flash looks like he's trying to get to Oh, back chop, and he comes back into the ring with a forearm to the small of the back. Over in the corner, Drake Evans working on Hippo, while I think Anthony Evans is working on somebody in the other opposite corner.
I know this music.
Number 20-ish? Gotta be close.
Gotta be. Wrestling fans. See it.
It's crazy up and down.
Not being very nice to the fans.
Now, does he want to get in the ring with Sean Dahmer still in there? Where is Sean Dahmer anyway? So I don't see him.
Jake Flash and Bouncer shaking. Maybe forming the lines in this.
And I think Thomas Adams is about to be eliminated. No, he's still in this. There's Sean Dahmer over in the corner. I can't tell who he's going after that. It looks like it might be Forsaken.
CFB has eliminated himself. He didn't even get in the ring.
Is it possible that he might have saw Sean Dahmer and pooped his pants?
Maybe he decided the ladder of valor.
Discretion is the better part of valor.
He decided that to save the ass kicking for another day.
He decided to live to fight another day. That sounds like it would be a long time, doesn't it? Anyways, going back to the ringside, going back here, and Drake grabbing Jamie. Did Drake get eliminated?
I do believe.
I would imagine he had to have. Because he's dragging Jamie Lynn back to the back. His Forsaken's still in the Battle Royal here. Any idea on the music?
Wrestling fan, Ryan Rave has made his return to HBW.
What doesn't Rave have though now? Looks like the hair is gone.
Wrestling fan to a very warm response, and it seems that Jake Flash can't wait for Ryan Rave to get in the ring. And Uncaged Fury can't wait to get a hold of him as well.
What happened to Ryan Rave's hair?
I don't know. Rave goes over the top.
Skins the cat, lands on the apron. Jay Flash charges and Rave pulls down the ropes, sending Jay Flash out of the match. I think there goes your Warrior Hogan.
Oh, and Ryan Rave just jumped onto Jay Flash. That eliminates him as well.
Catapult stalk to Max Alexander by the Iceman Tony Johnson.
Jay Flash and Ryan Rave eliminated. Yes, there goes WrestleMania 6.
Sorry. Wasn't meant to be.
Although a Ryan Rave, Vinnie Stone main event on his way.
Indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people in the ring right now. And I think that's everybody that's actually legally supposed to be in the ring. Because...
And here comes the next entrant.
And there goes... Ooh! There goes Tony Johnson. He took a bad spell to the floor.
I do believe here comes Chase Aarons.
Mohawk intact.
This rookie hopes to make a huge impact. Leaving a pin earlier in the 10-man tag. Hopefully can make up for it by winning the Royal Regurgitator. It would make for a huge day for him.
Pinned by...
Crusher.
Yes, the Crusher Clash, you are correct. Sorry, all this action in the Battle Royal is making it hard for me to see.
It's hard to keep track.
Meanwhile, Chase Aarons eats the spinal tap kick from Sean Dahmer. That's a nice little walk into the Battle Royal, don't you think?
Yes. Wrestling fan.
Dahmer going after Hinder in the corner.
Has your pick changed? Are you still betting on the hip-hop?
You know what, actually, I think I'm going to change my pick here. And the reason I'm going to change my pick is because there is somebody that wants another shot at Vinny Stone because he was screwed out of his shot earlier tonight. I think I'm going to pick Psycho Sean Dahmer.
Psycho Sean Dahmer could be the man. I'm going to change my pick as well. Max Alexander. I'm going Max Alexander all the way.
Don't like the odds.
I know.
Entering at number 1. Well, in fairness, he is the longest lasting participant still in the match. Number 2 has been eliminated, but number 3 is still in the ring. Number 3 was Hippo.
Number 4 was Hippo. Number 3 was Myers Mania.
Oh, so, okay.
You were close.
I tried. These long matches get to me after a while. Anyways, it's
Psycho Brandon Blood making his HPW return.
He looks familiar.
Yes.
I don't know where I've seen him.
Former HPW heavyweight champion. Former member of the Carnage Crew. Predating 2007-2008.
Who was he in the Carnage Crew with?
The Carnage Crew was Drake Evans, Sin, Overdose, Psycho Brandon Blood.
Alright,
so one-time KR15 joined for a small period.
Surprised not to see KR15 here at the show so far.
Wrestling fan, last time we saw KR15 at Veteran Blues.
He had to forfeit the tag titles.
And they forfeited the tag team titles because his partner was in the hospital. We hope to have more information on that situation in the near future.
Yes, indeed, and we'd like to also wish Damien a very speedy recovery. Hopefully he's back soon.
Whatever is going on.
Max Alexander with a shot to the stomach of Chase Aaron. It looks like he's pulled his shirt up over his face. He's hockey fighting.
Very true.
Unbelievable. Anyways. Yes. Looks like Thomas Adams may have been eliminated.
Yes.
Because he's going to the back, holding his chest. It's Draven.
Let's see how much luck Draven has in this battle.
Alright, now, out of curiosity here, who are the previous winners of the Royal Rumble? We've mentioned that it was, we have mentioned before that it was Drake Evans in 2008. Do you remember who won the other ones?
2007, Lou Lindstrom. Okay. 2009, there was no Royal Regurgitator.
And then last year's was won by Vinny Stone. Okay, so Lou Lindstrom, Drake Evans, and Vinny Stone. So that means Drake is the only former winner entered into this match.
Correct.
Unless Lou Stone covered.
Yes. If you want to go a little bit history diving, 2006 winner, you know him today as Ryan Rave, but he used to go by St. Hanger. 2005, I believe, memory serving me. There was no Battle Royale in 2005. In 2004 was Mr. Extreme.
Wheelbarrow cutter combination from Psycho Brandon Blood and Max Alexander,
Formerly known as the Death Dealers.
They were tag team partners
in 2006 and 2007.
That explains why they were working together so well there.
As they were members of the franchise players together.
Psycho Brandon Blood was in the franchise players?
Yes.
Along with John Chronica, I would assume.
Yes, that's a name we haven't heard for very many years.
I wonder if we'll have any news in regards to Psycho Brandon. There's talk going around that he has been considering a potential return to the HPW.
He does make his appearances every so often. Wrestling fan number 25. And I know this because of the match at the last show where Ronnie D's, the winner of the Max Alexander Ronnie D's match, the winner got number 25, the loser drew number 1.
Speaking of Max Alexander and Ronnie D's, they had their 5-minute challenge earlier, and it looks like that match right there is going to spill over into the Battle Royal as Ronnie and Max are slugging it out yet again.
No love lost there.
Ronnie D's, Max Alexander, Psycho Brandon Blood, Sean Dahmer, Hippo, Pitbull, Anthony Evans, Chase Ayers. Who else can you see in there right now? Bouncer. Obviously, Drake Evans has been eliminated. Draven, I would assume, is still in the match.
Oh, Anthony Evans just thrown out by Ronnie Dees.
You gotta imagine that Anthony Evans is not going to be happy.
Not that. He just lost his chance to face for the championship at Standards.
I think we can officially confirm here is Anthony Evans is getting into the face of Grandpa Ref. And here comes number 26.
Number 26. The man who made the pinfall in the 10-man tag.
So this is Crusher.
That would be the music.
It's very operatic music until we hit the Chevelle. The ring is full here. You know, now here's the question in the Battle Royal like this.
4 more spots remain.
Here's my question in the Battle Royal like this. This many people in the ring at once. What is your strategy at this point?
Wrestling fan, get everyone out and be the last guy.
Well, obviously, but like, do you go after people here, or do you try to stay discreet until it gets down to fewer people left, so that there's not a chance of, you know, bumping into anybody accidentally, getting a foot stepped on, taking a shot from behind that you're not expecting?
My call, go after the guy who's been in there the longest.
So go after Max Alexander.
That's what I would say.
Impressive to see Max here. God, we got to be at about the 35-40 minute mark of this match. And Max Alexander is still in the ring.
Max Alexander in here the whole time.
And Hippo's been in the ring now for about 36-37 minutes himself. Which is an impressive field as well. Chase Ayers is in the face of the Bouncer. Is that the best idea?
And Hippo. Oh, he just slapped him.
Bouncer sends Chase into the corner here, and I think Chase Ayers may be about to die. We're not going to get to see it, but I think he may be about to die. 27?
27. It's a giant chicken. I wonder if I'm Vinnie Stone in the back going, main event of setting me up in Standards, me, Vinnie Stone versus a giant chicken.
I think he might be relatively important.
Wrestling fan, not to mention, not discrediting the chicken by any means, but as many guys as are in here, I have a feeling that that chicken don't give a fuck. And he doesn't have a very good chance.
I think he's about to get fucked up personally.
Yes. It looks like Anthony Evans is actually attacking Ronnie Dees on the outside.
Yeah, it looks like Dees has been eliminated and Anthony Evans is taking...
Crusher is choking the chicken.
That's what they're calling it these days.
Look, blatantly in front of everybody, choking the chicken.
And now Draven is punching the chicken. Draven's a very mean fellow. Hippo coming after Brian Hinder. Bouncer with a backsplash in the corner there, and Hinder goes down face first. Again, Draven going after the chicken here. I'm trying to think of more chicken jokes. Give me a second. Actually, isn't it the color guy's job to make fun of the chicken?
Yes. Oh, he just pecked Crusher in the head. He pecked him again. He pecked Draven. Pecked Crusher.
I'm having a hard time keeping a straight face for this.
Here's my question. Who got entered in this Battle Royal first? The chicken or the egg?
The chicken, because the egg hasn't entered.
Okay.
Although I heard he was seen backstage.
The bouncer is going...
Looks like him in the end. And he pecked the Bouncer. I stand by my statement of that is clunked up.
And it looks like I just caught a little bit of a vantage point.
Looks like Draven being eliminated by Crusher.
Brian Hinder is almost eliminated.
Hinder's trying to skin the cat back in over there. 28?
Yes.
And it's referee jail. No, it's not.
Looks as if Triple H enters number 28. 28 is not a bad number to draw at all.
Not at all. Do you know what number Vinny Stone won from last year?
Not a clue. Wrestling fan, I'm not going to even guess. I have to go back. Although, stop by the local DVD stand and you might be able to pick up a copy of HPW 30-1 from 2010.
Which contains the 2010 HPW
Royal Regurgitated.
I actually thought you pronounced it correctly there for once.
That's right.
Anyways. Bouncer going after Crusher, I believe, yes.
He threw Crusher into
Brian Hinder in the corner, and now somebody else is about to get it in the corner.
The chicken.
They crushed the chicken. Triple H with the running leaping knee in the corner on the chicken. And now Trip walking across the back of the chicken. That's just not very nice. But as we established in our opening match with Triple H is
2 wrestlers left in this battle royal.
Indeed, we're getting ready to have the entrance of number 29.
Crusher kind of trying to stay off and Bouncer buying the time. The bow tie issue.
Psycho Brandon Blood has
and a burning hammer driver. Oh no.
Sumo Sam says konnichiwa, and he has eliminated himself.
Sumo Sam has eliminated himself, and from the number 29 position. Why would you waste that? Sumo Sam, a masked wrestler, the first masked wrestler in wrestling history, at Baton Rouge 2005, to get a shot at the heavyweight championship against Eli Misfit. We know him as Eli Thomas today. Sumo Sam with great wrestling history, all the way from Japan. I can't believe he just throws his shot away.
I believe I actually had a chance to call the last show with Sumo Sam for a little bit when we were live.
I don't know what to say. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
This leaves only number 30. Can you guess who it is?
I have no idea.
Because everybody that was announced for this match is in it. We don't know who number 30 is, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to find out right when we do.
Could it be a surprise? Could Eli have pulled one out and got Dirk Dillinger to shoot?
I think he's more concerned about his game. You know how those pretty boys roll.
And we're about to find out.
Awake and Alive by Skillet, but I don't think I've ever heard this song here in this Fed.
Wrestling fan, new music to my ears.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think I've ever heard this song in HBW before. And apparently he's going to take his good sweet time and make it take.
Wrestling fan, it's a battle royal, the ring's full. Why rush in?
And we get the cue here, circling through the curtain. It's J.C. Slick.
Wrestling fan making his return after that huge neck injury.
I was gonna say.
Oh, and the bouncer, no love lost there. Those two guys have major history.
And also look at JC going after Brian Hinder. JC, a former member of Hinder's Army, if I'm not mistaken.
JC Slick was taking all that blame for being the masked man for so long from Sean Dahmer.
And then it turns out it was Brian Hinder the entire time. Speaking of Sean Dahmer, is he still in this match? I don't see him.
Sean Dahmer possibly eliminated. Crusher elbow in the head.
By Psycho Brandon Blood, and yes, Dahmer is out here. I see 6 men in the ring right now. JC Slick, the bouncer, Max Alexander, 8 men in the ring. Crusher, Brian Hinder, Hippo. My pick has been eliminated.
Wrestling fan, you should have kept your pick as Hippo.
Apparently.
Wrestling fan, my pick as Max Alexander is still intact.
All right, now, out of all the men that are in the ring right now, which one would surprise you the most to see them win?
Wrestling fan, the biggest shocking surprise to me would be JC still going all the way. I know he has the greatest chance. He is number 30. He is the freshest guy out there.
But he's also coming off a very severe injury.
And has ring rust set in?
See, that was the point that I was going to raise here for the person that I'd say would be the biggest surprise here, and that would be Psycho Brandon Blood, because we do not see Brandon very often anymore. So does he have enough in-ring experience over the last couple of months to make a solid run at this year? You got to question his cardiovascular strength as well.
Vinny Stone would make quite the match with any of these 8 men.
Max Alexander stomping on Tripley's nuts. We had the chicken earlier. That's the scrambled eggs.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh God, I think JC's about to get back chopped. Oh, welcome back to HBW, JC Slick. Oh! Jeez.
Max Alexander and the Bouncer trading rifling shots.
Do these guys have any history in HBW that you're aware of?
Yes. Going back to 2007, when Max Alexander was a member of the Enterprise. Oh, Crusher could be.
No, Hippo is out.
Eliminated.
Well, I guess picking Hippo wouldn't have made much of a difference.